Equatorial Guinea is nominally a multi-party constitutional republic. Since a military coup in 1979, President Teodoro Obiang Nguema Basogo has dominated all branches of government in collaboration with his clan and political party, the Democratic Party of Equatorial Guinea, which he founded in 1991. In November, President Obiang claimed to receive 94.9% of the vote in the presidential election. His ruling party won all Senate and lower chamber seats. Many observers considered the elections to lack credibility, with significant irregularities such as instances of voter intimidation, non-secret ballots, non-transparent voting processes, and systemic favoritism for the ruling party. The vice president, Teodoro Nguema Obiang Mang, eldest son of President Obiang, has overall control of the security forces. Police generally are responsible for maintaining law and order in the cities, while gendarmes are responsible for security outside cities and for special events. Police report to the Ministry of National Security, while gendarmes report to the Ministry of National Defense. Military personnel, who report to the Ministry of National Defense, fulfill police functions in border areas, sensitive sites, and high-traffic areas. Both ministries report to the Vice President directly. Additional police elements are in the Ministries of Interior, Border and Traffic Police, Finance, Customs Enforcement, and Justice, investigating and prosecuting police. Presidential security officials also exercise police functions at or near presidential facilities. Civilian authorities did not maintain effective control over the security forces. There were reports that members of the security forces committed numerous abuses. Significant human rights issues included credible reports of unlawful or arbitrary killings, including extrajudicial killings, torture or cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment by or on behalf of the government, harsh and life, threatening prison conditions, arbitrary arrest or detention, political prisoners or detainees, serious problems with the independence of the judiciary, arbitrary or unlawful interference with privacy, punishment of family members for alleged offenses by a relative, serious restrictions on free expression and media, including censorship and enforcement of criminal libel laws, substantial interference with the freedom of peaceful assembly and freedom of association, including overly restrictive laws on the organization, funding, or operation of non-governmental organizations, restrictions on freedom of movement and residence within the territory of the state and on the right to leave the country, inability of citizens to change their government peacefully through free and fair elections, serious and unreasonable restrictions on political participation, serious government corruption, serious government restrictions on or harassment of domestic and international human rights organizations, lack of investigation of and accountability for gender-based violence, including domestic or intimate partner violence, trafficking in persons, crimes involving violence or threats of violence targeting lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or intersex persons, and outlawing of independent trade unions or significant restrictions on workers' freedom of association. The government took some steps to prosecute or punish officials who engaged in corruption, but impunity was a serious problem. The government did not take steps to identify, investigate, prosecute, or punish officials who committed